This spot should be fairly fine. I'm above the caps already anyway. Okay, take my pets out, I forgot. Okay. I assume the mechanics didn't change at all. I do not have my alchemy stone running somehow, even though it's checked out. I could instantly tell because I was feeling so slow. Okay. I don't need to avoid the FK phase anymore. Today I'm gonna do like proper. I'm just gonna go for the FK phase every time. You don't need to do the trick anymore to avoid it. And I forgot to debuff them there. It's fine though. Silence. Initial market. It's still cooked. I'm pretty sure it's still cooked. Yeah, shit is not selling yet. But that's not why it's fixed. You're getting... There's a new code that gives you 8 draughts of every type. 5 crown meals. Couple of perfumes. And we're gonna get like 4 of those over the weekend in total. You also get consumables for logging in for an hour. And you get consumables from watching Twitch for an hour. So the way PA is combating like the fact that people bought out the market is just doing events that give you consumables. Did we get new chests in Indania 2? I didn't see that being mentioned anywhere first, so I don't know if we did or not. Yeah, Ivko, pretty much, because there's too many pre-orders and stuff. They're just giving free ones to try and like combat that for a couple of days. Because eventually the life skillers will start dumping their stock. Because right now making harmonies is excellent money for them, you know? So eventually they will start selling. So PA is just trying to wait a bit, I guess. Okay. You have FK phase charged. You gonna jump again? No. Oh, I forgot to pop whatever, it's fine. I almost capped anyway. I don't even know how I have so 290. Did they increase the drop rate event or something, or what? If I didn't pop 50% scroll, I didn't reach 290. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's jumping 3 times. Oh my god, a 1. Ba-ba-da-da. Yeah, after this hour, we gonna do clicks as well. I should have 1 ring click and 1 new ring click after this hour. Hopefully I also drop enough of those, the unknown Norse, because I kind of need the fucking Seacry charts. I had not noticed that I didn't purchase enough Seacry shards for my giant crystals. I only noticed that yesterday when I was trying to grind the Magaya Temple, that I didn't have the crystals for it. Got robbed, they didn't give me a bundle for the second spot? Really? Can you do the mechanic, by the way? Like, were you getting to the AFK phases? Or were you grinding there without reaching the AFK phases? Also, third spot, I tried grinding the third spot with 2220 AP. It doesn't work. it just didn't work. I could not do like the mechanic at all. The DPS check, I mean. So now I have the crystal. So I'm gonna try it again with the crystal, which should be 220 AP, and that should be enough for Corsair, hopefully, you know? You got to the FK phase once, on the third spot or the second one? Because like, I'm pretty sure the compensation on the second spot, it's only if you could get to the FK phase. Because that's the part of the spot that was bugged. So if you were grinding second spot without doing FK phase, you probably didn't get anything. It's my guess. $70 days? Crazy. Thank you for the support, man. Oh, he only did 1 jump. Range. Someone will eventually figure out how to manipulate the scarecrow to always do 3 jumps. I tried to like test it out for an hour the other day, but I couldn't figure out like a single reason on why you would jump 3 times or 2 or 1. But one day, like, there will probably be ways of RNG maniping that shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought this was the... Should still be fine. Was typing. Mm-hmm. Kimi Osakiya. Oh. I should be casting skills. I still don't know if like killing the mobs faster even does anything here. I don't think it does. They kind of spawn at the same speed. I think I've noticed that sometimes they just bug out and take longer to spawn. I don't know when that happens though. Hello Zamarin, how are you doing? Ba ba ba. Will you jump again? Yes, you will. Oh, we got one mysterious ore. Just need 19 more. I don't know if we'll get all the 20 we need in this hour, honestly. Thought the drop rate was gonna be a bit better, to be fair. The grid is good. What a title. We should see at least one earring per hour. According to Garmot, if you're running like full drop rates, yes, the average should be like one PT per hour. Maybe even more than that, to be fair. Like I'm talking from experience on the second spot, for example. With full drop rates, my average is close to like 1.5 rings, for example, per hour. But that's like grinding efficiently, right? Like I do all the FK phases, no like grinding under the caps. I have castle drop rate buff and the black shrine buff, right? So all of that like kind of just stacks up at the end of the day. Oh, can I still hit them through that thing? They can. You dropped one in 40 minutes. You mean the mysterious ores? That sounds cooked. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the scarecrow spawned during AFK phase. Yeah. But also don't forget, they buff the drop rate of earrings and shit on every spot. So maybe you're gonna get even more now. Ugh. Does this count, by the way, for more quests? Let me check. 3875. It does. Okay. Because the second spot, the kills you got by either explosion or FK phase don't count towards the quests for some reason. Like it just didn't count at all. By the way, these guild missions, it's 30 guild missions every day, or is it 30 per week? Because I think they changed it to reset every day instead of week, right? Let's sort of follow Fat Briz. me grab this and that. Don't need any of this. Okay. I'll grab that too. This and that. Bro, I'm not cutting jack shit during this AFK phase, but whatever. Oh. Time to get back to work. Yeah, we're at 44 there. I think the next FK phase is always like 10 minutes, right? There's so many people. Look at the amount of people on top killing mobs for the guild quest. Jumping again. Oh, the only problem we have grinding, now that I think about it, there's a problem grinding in Marnie Realm, is that I can't go like re-accept the quest. You know? The new quest they added for the Twilights, this one's here. If I'm done mid-hour, I can't just go accept the next one. Because I'm inside Marnie Realm. It's not like the ones on the top right near the minimap that get auto-refreshed. I hope that these quests are doable without having the AP requirements, by the way. Like, I hope I can do them on the second spot. Because, for example, I can't accept the weekly on the second spot right now. Right? It doesn't let me accept the weekly on the second spot because I don't have the EP requirements for agris. It's a bit annoying. I hope the vestige quests are at least acceptable. Because you could just leash then, you know? You could literally just leash out a full click if you wanted from these quests. Weapon dye is gorgeous. It is. The turquoise, the turquoise dye is great. Man, I need agris so spinny to spawn. Oh my god. That was scary. It's gonna swap. Another one. I don't really need wands. I'm just looking for twilights and nevs. It's fine. Hello, Wingy. How's the dinner party going? Well, I finished grinding my bone. Got 100 PTs yesterday from it. Now I'm just trying out the buffs that every spot got. many compensation boxes did you get? I had 5,000 roughly. Got 1 Twilight and like 8 Bonds or something like that. Oh, agris! Agris so spinny! Where is she? Where's mommy? Hello? Mommy, spawn. Okay, the agris is bugged, guys. Oh, there she is. Bro, it took so long for it to spawn. What the fuck? Oh! Ah! My skill didn't go off, bro. That was scary. Okay, we're fine. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what happened there, bro. The fucking agris took so long to spawn. I thought it was like completely bugged, it just wouldn't spawn at all. Yeah, I think I will have to grind a couple Magaya hours without the Sacred crystals. Oh, okay. 1 Twilight. That means 1 click after this hour, by the way, guys. Because I had 4 already. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Bro, the amount of people that probably are just leashing the quests is crazy, I bet. I haven't tried the fourth. I haven't even tried the 3rd spot, let alone the 4th. I couldn't do the 3rd spot without the bond, though. I tried, it did not work. I could not get the... I assume you need to do 3 rotations around the flame. I did like 2, and as I'm starting the 3rd, it just times out. Without the bond. But that's because like literally 100 and what, 50? I was like 150 or 120 AP below the cap, so I guess just checks out. But it's kind of interesting. The mobs are like quite squishy then. Because I feel like they die really fast compared to the other spots, even though I'm like so much below the caps, you know? So that spot looks like a spot where you kill like a lot of mobs at the end of the day. Got 600 bundles from 2 hours. You only grinded 2 hours, Yoking? Such a slacker. You tried the group spot? Oh, the group spot, it's like the one that has the Giga Guards, right? I almost got one shot by them when I was trying to do the chests. Hello, Dixie. FK phase should start soon now. It's probably the last wave. Give me drops. Sure. I'll think about it. Surprised that fucking AoE hit me. Maybe we need one more scarecrow actually. Yeah, maybe we need one more. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, as I said, roughly 10 minutes to spawn the FK phase, but then you have like 2 minutes of doing it. So the full loop is like 12. Should still be able to get 5 FK phases in an hour, I think. You won't be able to get 6, but should be able to get 5, probably. Oh yeah. You know how we have the auto move to storage? I kind of wish we had an auto move to marketplace as well. I think that would help. I think that would be good. Having auto move to storage and auto move to marketplace. Being capped in AP, how many FKFs we should get? 3 or 4? On this spot? This spot is between 4 or 5. Yeah, this spot should be between 4 or 5. I don't know if you can do like 5 just because you take like 3 minutes roughly to charge up the scarecrows at the start. So if a loop is 12 minutes, I don't know if you can quite fit in 5 of them because of that. But you should get 4 minimum if you're going like at AP cap. For the second spot, at AP cap, some classes can do 6 dragons and 6 AFK phases. Other classes will only be able to do like 5 dragons and 5 AFK phases. That's what's just class diff. This one year, you can't really have like too much of a class diff because you're just kinda capped in spawns here, you know? I kill the pack, and then I still need to wait for the next one to spawn. So I don't think you can even grind faster than this on even if your class is better, you know? That's what I mean. It's like, look here, the pack's gonna die. And now I'm still waiting for it to spawn, right? I sort of follow back here. Oh, got another Twilight, W. And now I wait for the pack to spawn. This is why I mean, like, I don't think you can really grind that much faster here. Okay, energy. Yeah, add 2 FK phases in 30 minutes, right? That's why I'm not sure if you can fit in the 5th at all. I kinda need to check. You definitely can fit it. Oh, I forgot I need to with the mobs. I'm stupid. Like, you can definitely fit the 5th if you grind more than the full hour, right? If you just do like an extra 3 or 4 minutes on the Marnie realm. then you would be able to fit it, I assume. I think my move will be make Seps and move to the ring spots. You can... Oh, if you don't have deck weapons, you probably need Seps, yeah. For reference, you can grind, depending on your class, you can grind the second spot while being like 50 AP to 100 AP below the cap. Like, I know Corsair can grind the second spot by, like, if you're 50 AP below the cap. The thing is, like, you'll be making less money, total, but you'll be dropping both rings and earrings there, and you'll be progressing towards your crystal as well, right? You'll be progressing towards the bond crystal, so... I do think it might still be worth to grind the second spot. As long as you can do like 12k trash there without agris, it's probably worth it. Is you gear load with the deck weapons? That's why I'm talking about monster, the monster EP, right? Not shit EP. Because like I didn't grind the one, for example. I didn't grind the one crystal. I went straight for the bond. So I was grinding the spot effectively like I had a Nov weapon instead of a deck. If you think about it. That's why I'm saying that you probably can grind there with Novs without Seps if you have the one crystal. Lucky, lucky, konnichiwa, baby. You're at full locked? Oh, then it's cooked. Okay. In that case, you're cooked, yeah. I thought you would be at Novs. Then you would need Sep earrings, yeah. Although, as I said, it depends on the class. Like, I bet classes like Zerker... Well, Zerker got nerfed, so maybe not now. But like classes like Succ Sage, maybe because they get so much extra AP. Or maybe Awakening Nova, because Awakening Nova is busted, right? Like, those types of classes can probably grind the second spot with like 100 AP below the caps, I swear to God. Is 4 FK faces max here? It probably is, yeah. It's between 4 or 5. I'm checking this hour, how many I get. Because I can't really grind faster than this, right? So whatever I get is the max we can get, I guess. Succ did get buffed, yeah. I don't know how it is now, to be fair. But like, Awakening Nova, before today's buffs, was already a top tier grinder. I don't know if it was like S tier, but it was definitely like A+, you know? And it still got buffed today, so... Honestly, if you guys looking for a new PvE class to try out, that's my recommendation right now. You know? It's gonna be hard on your fingers though. I'm pretty sure it's a high APM class. But it's probably the next Photom, especially after the Dracanian nerfs today, you know? Has to be broken. I doubt Succ is as broken as like the top tiers though. I feel like it's probably just a strong PvE class for how low APM it is. It wouldn't make sense for them to like buff Succ to a state that's completely busted after they nerfed Zerker for being too easy when it's so low APM, right? Because that's the only reason I see them nerfing Zerker, for example. is because the class is like really low APM for how good it does. So if they right after they just buff Succ and make it better than Zerker was, oh, another Twilight, that would be kind of fucked up. 100% player, but I have Sap offhand. Yeah, then just go play Awakening Nova. Drop the Kuno. You are not a Naruto main. Just drop the Kuno, go play Awakening Nova, Yoking. Meow, 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 meow. Was done with the quests, looks like. Does the game still have the thing where you lose 5 AP during rain? It still says it does. The game is griefing us then. I'm currently being griefed by this rain, man. It's not fair. Just get an umbrella. Bro, I'm a Corsair. I should have AP increased during rain, you know? Should be the opposite. My AP should go up, not down. Sage should auto-kill every Ator. Sage should also just be deleted from the game. For real, for real. Biggest GG class. Water absorb passive for the class. That reminds me of the console buff. Right? The console, not buff, passive. The Corsair passive on console, it's called Plunder. And basically, if you hit anyone, you steal AP from them. So instead of like just having a self buff like this for 20 AP, you have you hit someone, you get like 20 AP, but they get minus 20 AP, for example. It doesn't stack, obviously, but it's just like AoE AP debuff that the class has on console. Drop rate is insane. I mean, I don't know if it's insane or if I'm just lucky, you know? Could be both. Who knows? I have 5 Mysterious Ores. Oh, that's the second one I ever dropped. The armor, by the way, the armor is gonna be hard to craft. Well, not hard, just gonna be... It's just gonna take time, right? Because there's no full drop or anything. It's not like the... It's not like the Orzeki armor where you can drop the full lung. You need to get 100 PTs, and the PT drop rate is extremely low. You know? I've gotten like 1 every 5 hours at this point. I think most of your PTs for the craftable armor, most of them, you're probably gonna get from your weekly quests. Like the ones where you kill agris, for example. Because I think I think the bosses drop like 1 pity for the armor or guaranteed or something like that. I can check here. That's the wrong one. Where's the throne? There. Yeah, you get 1 Ember of Phoenix, for example. All the way down to this one, that gives 1 Ember for each one. You see? So as you progress, every week you get like 1 Ember of each type. But that would mean it would take you like 100 weeks to get one piece as well. Funny. I mean, I think they did it on purpose, Windy, right? They made the best piece like the easiest to get just because it's the coolest, I guess. And that way, like, you can get it first always, because as you progress on the bosses, you probably will always have more armor pities, I guess. Although at the same time, the armor piece doesn't drop on the other spots, right? You don't get the armor Enix here or ear, right? You need to go all the way to Event Horizon to drop all 4. So there's also that. You won't be dropping any of the pities from grinding because you're not going to be grinding the first spot realistically, right? So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would make more sense if like all spots also work like the bosses, where like the second spot would drop both armor and helmet, you know? And then the third spot would drop armor, helmet, and gloves, something like that. Maybe that would have made more sense. You drop all it from the last... Yeah, but that's just the last spot. You know how much gear you need to grind the last spot properly? Because you probably need like full lock accessories by that time. If not more. With tech weapons, I mean. Like, for the most part, people are gonna be stuck on the 3rd and 4th spot for weeks, if not months, you know? Depends how much you grind in general, since you can't really buy the Twilights yet. Because that's still the biggest issue of the patch, right? That because Twilights not gonna sell for probably half a year, you're forced to grind if you want to progress, which means that all of your progress will depend on how much you grind at the end of the day. And all the money you get extra is completely useless towards that goal, because you definitely make more money on the spots than you get to click stuff, right? I need another agris spawn. Good for me, because I still have other goals. Yeah, I mean, if you have the money to drop onto other shit, if you need the money to drop onto other shit, then it's whatever, right? For me, it's like, the only spot I have to drop the money on would be the Awakening weapon, which is kinda useless. Unless I want to play Awakening class. Which honestly, maybe with Agent Awakening, who knows? Or Awakening Wuza. I've always been interested on Awakening Wuza, right? It's just like, I think they need to change some stuff about that class for me to actually be interested in committing into it. I just don't like how it plays in Node Wars and like larger scale fights at all. Your armors aren't that. Yeah, but you can't throw money at the armors, Yo King. That's just time gates, right? I can't just throw money at the armors, bro. That just doesn't work. Like, I get more money right now from weeklies and grinding than I would need for crown stones to tap the armors, right? Like, unironically, the only thing I could do with this money is that I have right now is drop into life skill gear, right? I could push my Priones up and get full pan manas and shit. Or I could go, or I could just buy a Shining Stone. Thanks for the follow. Zoom. Appreciate it. Another one. Jesus Christ. This is why I wasn't sure if I should have just grinded the one before grinding the second spot. Because the scarecrows drop so many PTs, bro. It's so accessible to get, you know? What? I honestly don't know all that hit me. Whatever though. Oh, by the way, I forgot. When do we get the unified life skill shit? And the alchemy stones not consuming fuel anymore? Does anyone know that? Because I was considering getting an alchemy stone for life skilling, for example. Because right now, the reason I don't use my alchemy stone for life skilling is that I'm lazy that I have to perma recharge it. Like, not even joking. I have one kind life skill stone, but I don't have like the normal life skill stone. You don't know? You never know anything, Yoking. It's crazy. Shaking my head. Another one. Let me throw this into the storage, I guess. Should be getting AFK phase soon. Only 5 stones this hour. Honestly, thought the drop rate was better from other days. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think you would barely be able to fit another FK phase. So you would be able to fit a 5th FK phase if you granted the full 1 hour and 5 minutes of Binding Realm. After the crit it. Ah. I didn't drop any fusion fragments. I'm so close for my decimation. Yeah, I'm gonna have 22 fusion shards after this hour because of the quest. That's me. That's me. Look at that. She at that now. By the way, if you guys want an agris guide, right? If you want an agris guide, you guys better be praying that I get an upgrade today. Out of my clicks. Mm-hmm. Virgin, you got to help me. How much agris did I have? I actually don't remember. Fuck, I forgot to check how much agris I had. I mean, I don't think they changed anything, right? It's just like the scarecrow, but the agris doesn't affect the scarecrow anyway, so it's probably still 35k an hour here, if I had to guess. The only difference on these spots is that the scarecrow spawns during FK phase now, right? So it shouldn't affect agris consumption at all. Praying for his sir. Why are you raging? Oh, Sakri got a vestige. Nice. Yo, I see 3 yellow. How you doing, man? Hi, 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 hi. Shot the mobs, thank you. Got my loot. Oh, W. 6 store. Doing good, chilling. You grinding? Or are you leeching quests? Making harmonies. Hey, valid as well, you know? Also valid. We are getting a lot of like free harmonies though, by the way, in case you didn't know. First FK phase and not a single drop. The FK phase is not really dropping that much, honestly. Even with the scarecrows. In 3 hours I dropped 5 ones. That sounds cooked. I feel like the one drop rate here is like really good, no? Maybe I'm just scared. It is what it is. Hello, Tame. Yeah, for me, not for others. Yeah, I just meant that we're getting free ones in case you need for yourself as well. If you guys haven't used the code that's pinned, I would use the code that's pinned. It's 2 hours worth of Edania consumables, you know? You always carry. Shut up, yoking. Giggy. Okay, it's the last pack. Unless we get the abundance, then I'll just get the one shot and get out. Okay, we didn't. Then I'm out. Probably should have left not in the middle, but I'm fine. We good. Okay. How was the hour? Let's check. Like 22k trash, I think. Where is it? It's this one. Yeah, 22k. I only got 1 agris, which did reduce the amount of trash I made. right?